Hey everyone, Mieko here. Today I am going to be 1v1ing a viewer. The rules are simple. There is a 2-year truce. I play Germany, they play Russia. That's it. Let's get right to it. First we need to build some factories. Electronic, steel, fertilizer, motor, and civilian factories to sell consumer goods to AI countries. I take Belgium and the Netherlands first to get $75 million from their treasury to get more civilian factories. Then when I had enough money from trades, I invade France to begin forming the Frankish Empire. I mountain specialize my troops on green terrain so it trains faster and I can begin annexing Austria. I force peace the last cities of Switzerland, then invade Italy for the last part of my formable. I also justify on Poland and the Czech Republic so I can have a border with Russia. The war was going to start in 2021, so I begin building my navy to get naval superiority in the Baltic Sea. I formed the Frankish Empire to get the modifier bonus, which gives stability, and a 20% bonus on ground attack, which will help a lot in the war. Also, I made a lot of tanks for the war. Russia was invading Poland, so I invaded it too. I declare war on Russia to catch him off guard. The war begins with me wiping his navy since I had almost double his ships. Since he had no front line, I split up my tanks and auto-captured Russia to make a path for Moscow. He had one attacker, 1,000 tanks, and some troops, so even though it wasn't necessary, I decided to flank Moscow to get the 1.5 times attack bonus from flanking. With the flank, I easily take Moscow from him. He tried to rush Berlin, but I had tanks in the area and I also fortified my capital, so it was easy to defend. At this point, the war was pretty much over, but I funded his rebels so he would collapse. He was nice and sent a peace treaty giving almost all of his land, and that was the end of the first round. Starting off round 2, I did a pretty similar strategy where I made some factories. Took the Netherlands and Belgium, invaded France, then Switzerland, then finally annexed Italy to once again form the Frankish Empire. I declare war on him, however he rushes my country with around 2.3 thousand tanks to take some of my cities. He tries to split his troops and auto-capture, but I managed to cut it off by sending my own tanks. Before I managed to take my cities back, he scorched some of them. Now it was my turn to counterattack, and I wiped out his navy while also sending 10,000 winter specialized tanks to annex his country. He formed a line, however, I went around it to start my attack on Moscow. He had around 4,000 tanks entrenched in his capital, so to minimize losses, I flanked him from 3 sides to once again get the flanking bonus and I take Moscow. Meanwhile, I noticed he was sending 4.5 thousand tanks for Greece, so I intercepted it with my navy and killed his tanks. Since that was his last-ditch attempt at attacking me and a bit more fighting in Ukraine, the war was pretty much over and he sent me a peace treaty ending round 2. That was a good 1v1, he was good. Thanks for watching the video and be sure to comment down below, who should I 1v1 next?